Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Royals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Sam Haggerty leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And a pitch. Got him. And there's one down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. That one way outside. Now 2-0. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Eddie Rosario. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one misses, and 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Haggerty over to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Jonathan Clase stands in now and watches strike 1. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Haggerty. And first offering is fouled off. Here it comes. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. One out, base is empty. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Sebi Zavala had the day off yesterday. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. Krim takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Edwin Rios here.
Edwin Rios.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 0-2. Chopper to second. On to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard. Blaine Prim digs in now. 2 hits in the game last night. First pitch misses. Palacios off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
The pitch. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Morales back to work. Muncy goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Out to short. Zips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chavez Young. Slow ground ball to the right side. Zavala steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he takes a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Marlowe checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Owen Miller, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 1.
1-2.
And another ball. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ozzie Martinez. Just missed. Miller, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. In position. Brings it in. Here's a speed threat, Jonathan Clase.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Rios drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ildemaro Vargas. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Into center. Moving under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. And now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Marlowe makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Rios. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back now at Rickwood Field, bottom of the 4th at the plate. Sam Haggerty. Stroman back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Next to hit, Sebi Zavala. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that one moves his feet. pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Here the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Richie Palacios will hit next. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now here is Blaine Krim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball, no. 2 balls, no strike.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
No strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. Late swing fouled off. Krim, the runner at first with 2 gone. And delivers outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. Now it's going to be Zach Veen.
The designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch. just missed.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Young calls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the left fielder went down on strikes his first time through. Outside, and that is ball one. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Now one missed. Payoff pitch. Yeah, there's ball 4.
First base.
The right fielder, number 2.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Digging in, Owen Miller. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and the batter now, Ozzie Martinez. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jonathan Licey. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores. So first and second with one gone. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Martinez on second. Licey over at first with one away. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen. Rayber San Martin preparing to come on if needed. Number 25 also throwing. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So digging in, Seby Zavala. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Up the middle. Vargas tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. The Royals with the lead 3-0. Top 6. Now Chavez Young. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the center fielder. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Now a drag bunt, third base side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ildemaro Vargas, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. And 1 and 2. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up and in. Full count, 3 and 2. Edwin Rios getting on deck circle. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Royals on top 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Raber Sanmartin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vic Caratini at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So, man aboard, and now the DH, Zach Veen. And that's outside. 1-0.
No strike.
low.
Too low.
Caratini gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That's towards center. He's got it. Now the left fielder. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch.
No.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In there at the knees for a strike. Three and two now. On the ground right side. Over to first. Awesome play there.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Rios throws out to first, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Max Stassi getting ready to hit.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot in.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clase squeezes it. So up next, Blaine Prim. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Ty Adcock. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Givens warming up as well. Stassi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low, ball 1. And another ball.
2-1.
Cuatro. Águilas arriba.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Max Muncy up next. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Now this one gets through. Stassi on his horse coming home.
No, reset.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Morales out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 29.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Chavez Young. And fires in a fastball at 95. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 25.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Owen Miller. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-handed reliever. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie.
And now it's going to be Ozzie Martinez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 35 getting ready to go. Karinchak getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Martinez is out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Clase. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. On the ground. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Ready to begin the eighth. And now the center fielder, number 58. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. And fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. In the air, center field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jeremy Rivera. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the eighth. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ty Adcock appears to be getting loose. Number 30 also getting ready. Up and in. 1-2 the count. And that is a big first out.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios. Splits the plate. Strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. That's outside. 1-1. So the tying run at second. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
pitcher on here, Ty Adcock.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, number 11. Runners at the corners here, one away. And here is Max Stassi, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
To third might be 2. Miller over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Jeremy Rivera. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, number 11. He's the new third baseman. James Karinchak gets the ball now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Well, 1-run game. Now here is Sam Haggerty. Here comes the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And at first, Sebi Zavala, the next to hit. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Haggerty leads off first with 1 away. Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Karinchak with a move to first. Haggerty back on a dive. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Zach Veen digs in now. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
0-1 there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced up the middle. Rivera. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Royals have the lead 3-2. Back now at Rickwood Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Richie Palacios. The wind of the pitch. Got a good eye there.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Number 31 appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Gibbons getting cranked up as well. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Blaine Prim to bat next. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Blaine Prim. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that one clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Chavez Young.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two on, one out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. And the right-hander deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 31. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, number 58. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And now 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike. One strike away, and just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.